What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Witness Wednesdays. When we ended the last episode, we'd figured out this cool, really epic multi-maze puzzle to get the laser to activate. Now, this is interesting a little bit to me because there's also a panel over here which kind of looks like it should be handled the same way. But I don't see another laser box. So I'm curious whether or not this is going to end up, like, changing which direction the laser points or something? Maybe? Not too sure. I know it keeps, all the laser beams keep pointing back to this island or mountain thing. And that looks like another laser right there. So I don't know, I'm assuming that's kind of the focal point of, like, the story, or when you've my guess is when you completed the game is like, beaten the story mode, is when you've unlocked all the lasers and they're all pointing at the mountain. I'm guessing, because every time we do one of those lasers, we get a trophy, right? Or at least so far. There may have been one that I didn't have happen that way. This is weird. It's like you can kind of get somewhere, but you can't. Oh wait, maybe you can. Security guard. Now this is interesting. This is weird. He's got a sword, right? But he's wearing a suit with an earpiece and sunglasses. So that should tell you that some weird stuff went down. Some Lost level stuff went down on this island. Because, let's just point that out. I mean, security guy, and then you've got this scene here, which looks like they're battling over a sack or something. Or no, that's the helmet. That's like the fencing helmet that came off. But then there's all these other people. I didn't actually see all these other people. Dude with a guitar and an amp. Doesn't seem normal. So these two seem like they were watching the battle and listening to the music kind of thing. Here's another "You shall not pass" people. An umbrella. Yeah, so like I have no idea what was going on this island. But yeah, I'm thinking, I did also notice these are like different colors, or they're changing colors. Huh, I never noticed that. Two of them are changing colors. The one is like a solid blue, or a light blue. Still haven't quite figured out how I'm supposed to do this one. Like, if we start here and we're trying to keep them on the right... Or wait. We're trying to keep them on the right. You could come up... Let's see. You could come up this way and then up and around, which keeps them on the left, and go down. But see, this is the part I'm not sure about. It seems like in order to keep either of these on one side, you have to pass them. That's what's confusing me about this puzzle. And that's what I'm not quite sure how this works. There is also, though, it looks like another... Let's just walk over this a second. Because it looks like there's another pathway up here that leads somewhere, so I'd kind of like to see what's up here. If anything, maybe it'll give me a different perspective. Huh. Now that's interesting. There's some kind of that tar-looking stuff over there. That person's carrying bags of some kind. And you go around here, and that solves that puzzle, and then that solves that one. So this is kind of like doing the same thing as the other side. We started over here, went around, and go through there. But... Ooh. Well, this is interesting. Where am I going now? Okay. Interesting. Is this some kind of shipwreck, I'm wondering? It kind of looks that way. I still stand by my statement when I first started playing this game that it felt like there was an element of ADD involved, where you're just like, you know, ooh, look at this. Ooh, I want to go over here. Ooh, look at that. This looks like a... I'm seeing puzzle solutions everywhere. This looks like a solution thing that we'll have to pay attention to. Right? Like, that's a start point, maybe? Or that is. Either that or the game developer is just doing that to jack with you, which is also a possibility. So there's some kind of like swamp area over here. Or marshlands or something. Oops. Was I supposed to fall here? Dang it. Well, let's see if we can't get back. Am I actually, like, stuck? Okay, good. I was like, you haven't given me a jump button, so there's gotta be a way to get out of here. Probably should be paying more attention since I even stated that I thought that that was a puzzle area or something. But I'm not. I was actually looking for a way to get to that over there, because I didn't see one unless you're just supposed to go around the castle type thing. Which is a possibility. I may am just supposed to move past it. Well, this isn't creepy at all. It's interesting to me about yet another interesting factor about this game is that even though... Can I go down this way? Oh, you can. Oh, there's a puzzle here. Holy crap. Oh, and there's colors. Uh-oh. Do I have a flashlight or anything? Oh boy. I don't even know what the criteria is. Okay. Creepy music is creepy. I'm just... Wait, I'm stuck. What? There's like invisible walls? Since when is that a thing? Okay. Well, that's new. How about we take it this route then? What? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Oh, and there's not one... Is it length, maybe? Like, it's just, you can only draw so big of a line? I don't think so. Yeah, it's not that. Because we're... Wait a minute. Maybe you have to do all of the colors in one row. I mean, in one swoop. No, that one's just stopping me now. That is so weird. I don't even understand how that works. It may be a length thing. I don't know. Huh. Alright, let's try this. Let's just grab these and see if we can... No? Seriously, creepy. Unless there's a specific order you have to go in or something. Okay, I don't think I understand how to do that one. Mainly because I can't seem to isolate the trigger for what keeps stopping me from moving. That's the biggest issue that I'm running into there. I don't know what's keeping me from moving, so I can't quite figure out what I'm supposed to do. But I feel like... What is this?
A shipowner was about to send to sea an emigrant ship. He knew that she was old and not well built at the first, that she had seen many seas and climes, and often had needed repairs.
Okay.
Doubts had been suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. These doubts preyed upon his mind and made him unhappy. He thought that perhaps he ought to have her thoroughly overhauled and refitted, even though this should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he succeeded in overcoming these melancholy reflections. He said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages and weathered so many storms that it was idle to suppose she would not come safely home from this trip also.
Apparently not.
He would put his trust in Providence, which could hardly fail to protect all these unhappy families that were leaving their fatherland to seek for better times elsewhere. He would dismiss from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of builders and contractors. In such ways, he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was thoroughly safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart and benevolent wishes for the success of the exiles in their strange new home that was to be.
Exiles?
And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that he was verily guilty of the death of those families. It is admitted that he did sincerely believe in the soundness of his ship, but the sincerity of his conviction can in no wise help him, because he had no right to believe on such evidence as was before him. He had acquired his belief not by honestly earning it in patient investigation, but by stifling his doubts. And although in the end he may have felt so sure about it that he could not think otherwise, yet inasmuch as he had knowingly and willingly worked himself into that frame of mind, he must be held responsible for it. William K. Clifford, 1874.
1874? What the? Okay, so based on that, my hypothesis is now somewhat LOSTesque, which is basically, I'm guessing, I don't understand the world though, 1874 and there's exiles, and so that doesn't sound like actual, I don't think it sounds like standard history unless I'm missing something, especially with the whole earpieces and sunglasses and lasers, and like something isn't quite adding up. But some of the pieces are starting to form. I'm guessing that I'm basically theorizing that that ship is obviously this one, and it was carrying the people that we're seeing statuified or petrified or whatever the official term is. I like statuified personally. They were probably the quote-unquote exiles on board the ship. When the ship ran aground, they, like, colonized the island, I guess, type of deal. Something happened and they all died or got turned to stone, and I'm the only remaining survivor that we know of. That's a big thing, by the way. Everyone, when you're, like, alone on an island, it's like, I'm the last one. No, you're the last one you know of. Doesn't mean there isn't somebody else, just means you haven't found them yet. Oh no, Tetris blocks. Yeah, I don't want to work on that one. I did, in something I read at one point, it was a spoiler-free, like they didn't show any solution things, but something mentioned that the tetris blocks are introduced in the swampland, which I'm guessing is over there. I hadn't seen the swamp area before, so I didn't know where to look, but I'm kind of thinking that that's where it is. I'm gonna clear this. This one, I really feel like the broken glass thing is there for a reason. I just haven't deduced what it is yet. Also something I'm curious about. If I step on these... Okay, once the puzzle's completed, if you don't clear the puzzle, then it doesn't change anything. Okay, that's what I was wondering. And we already went through the top part, so let's go back down. And let's venture off this way and see if we can't find an entrance to the swamplands. And in doing so, maybe shed some light on how to do these block puzzle things, because I'm finding more and more of them, so I'd kind of like to have an idea. I don't know if you have a health bar or can die, but those seem dangerous. It's like, don't step here. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, well, this kind of dead ends. Not cool. I really hope this isn't some giant puzzle solution where if I went that route on the puzzle, that would be a dead end too. And I'm really confused. Wait, is that it? I don't know. I'm really confused on the whole, every review that I watched on the game before I bought it showed footage of you in like a boat, and it had a map. And I really, really, really want to find that, because a map would be oh so useful, and I think the boat would allow me to get to different places, like some of this swampy area, so I'm really kind of looking for that. Ooh! Here we go. Okay. Not too many options here. Okay, I'm sure this will make sense in a minute. Okay, so we have one square. This solved it before. No? Okay. Okay, that solves it. So... With one square and one block, you only had to cover two sides. With two squares... Is this another separating it thing, maybe? Like you have to separate... Yes, okay. So let me see real quick. I want to test this theory. If I didn't go up and around and all I did was put a line through here... So we're separating the number of blocks from the rest of the squares. Oh! I think I'm getting this now. Okay, that makes so much more sense. So this one has to be this group. Oh, but now you're introducing broken pathways. You are not cool. Okay, I think I got it though. That would separate them. Aha! Okay, that's not nearly as complicated as I was thinking it was. Something like that. And then we have to find our way up. Okay. Okay. We're getting this. We're getting this. Okay, so it's all about separating. Now this is interesting. It's 2 and 1. Okay, so if they're side by side, they still... Okay. So it's basically grouping them. Maybe. Now what I don't know is if you do something like this. That makes 2 separate groups. Or well, no, I guess it doesn't. Okay, so that really wouldn't work. This looks like the same solution to the last puzzle. Okay, now this is going to be like this? Oh no, there's still a connecting block there. Okay. Wait, no. This, maybe? So the 4 should be here, but 2 should be here. Right? I'm thinking? Maybe? Let's try this. No. Well, now that's curious. Because up until now, unless... Nope. Because up until now, it was like they were separated. This is 4, this is 2. Now, admittedly, I was thinking 2 this way. I wasn't thinking 2 this way. So... I'm not really sure. We don't have enough squares to do 4. Huh. Unless it's actually like Tetris. Okay, so what I actually did here, my logic here was 4, and then you bring the 2 block down here and stack it on top. So perhaps it's actually, like, are these all going to be the same solution? Oh wait, no, this is a 3. Ooh, okay. So if this is the 4... Let's try this. This would be 4 on top and the 3 block on the bottom. Okay. Ooh, this is weird. So 4 here. Would you bring the 2 down? No. Okay. I'm still figuring this out. The 4 would be here. Would you rotate the block and then put it like this? I'm still trying to kind of wrap my head around this. Okay, this is interesting. Unless we do... 4 would be this group right here. 2 could be this, but I don't know how to separate them, because if we came up and then you separate that, you're going to leave one of these exposed. Okay. But if I cut this off like I did before, which we just tried, it doesn't work. I want to see something. Okay, in all... This may be a coincidence, but in all of these puzzles... Let's see... Let's take a simple one here. And... Okay, so that doesn't matter. I was thinking all the puzzles were on the right side of the line, but that's just how I guess I did them. Because I'm thinking you could do this too. Yeah, okay, so it's just separating them from the rest of the group, I guess. So... But this one, I can't seem to get to work. Oh, it's because the blocks are separated, maybe. I don't know. Nope. This one's tricky to me because these worked the way we had been thinking. I think it's because they're on opposite ends. Like, you can't draw a line between them, is what I'm thinking. It almost is like the black and white blocks, that the yellow cubes have to add up like a Tetris, but they also have to be on the same side of the line. Which, whew, I don't even know if that's possible on this one right now. Because they're on two different corners. Huh. I really thought I was getting the mechanics of this down, and then they threw this curveball on me. Yeah, I didn't even... Oh yeah, I did. Well, I didn't even think about how that would line up and add up. That's 2 on 2. Wait a minute, this is on the separate line. How did this work? Maybe we need to apply this. If you go up, and you come down... No, that wouldn't work either. Okay, now here's an interesting thing. That one did not blink. It was this one that blinked. And if we did this, they're both gonna blink. Okay, and if we did this, only one blinks. Now what if we do 4 here and 2 up there? Nope. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh wait, that worked. What? Oh, it keeps them both on the same side. Oh, duh. Duh. So, this one is, you bring the 2 down on top of the 4, but they always have to be on the same side of the line. Well, they don't always, because we saw that in this first one, which I'm still not 100% sure on how that first one worked. Okay, oh, this makes more sense now. Alright, now to our first real challenge. So we need 3. And we're doing the left side. So 3. 3. And 3? It's this one. Well, how am I supposed to separate that? Oh, if you turn it. If you turn it sideways. I'm thinking the same rules of Tetris apply. If that's the case, this should work. Nope. Okay. Worth a shot. How about this side? Can we do it this way? Just not sure how to keep... Oh, I'm a dum-dum. You can move these, I think. Maybe not. Let's try this. See if this works. I don't think it will. Nope, all 3 of them blinked. Okay. So this works for this one, and it works for the other side. But I don't see how it will work for the middle. The middle is the confusing one to me. Because I can't come back and seal this off from the center. Maybe I don't have to. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. And then 1, 2, 3. Bingo! Wait, that's the wrong way. What did that light up? By the way, this is kind of creepy. Just noticed that. I'm sure all of the reds from all the leaf petals. Let's go with that. Why did this powered the wrong way, though? I need you to power the other way. Not to mention, where the heck did this go? It's like a white cable. Where did this white cable run off to? I feel so much better now. We've kind of figured out the mechanics for that at the moment. I think. Wow, this is cool. Panels are facing the wrong direction. I'm not seeing any lit white cables either, so I don't know... How do I even get over here? Probably by boat, which I don't have. I don't have a boat. Is this going up to the mountain that keeps lighting everything up? Let's go take a gander real quick. Oh, there's another laser box. Oh, good grief. I don't even want to know yet. I think that does go further up into the mountain thing. Oh, okay, I stand corrected. I think we might be able to get down here. Maybe? Maybe not. Since I don't see a puzzle available. Well, I kind of do. But I can't get to it. That statue's never a good sign. Just like trying to reach for somebody or something. And that kind of looks disturbingly like a cage. Just saying. I want a boat. I know there's a boat in this game. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find me a boat. Okay, well, I think we're gonna wrap things up for this episode for now. I'm glad we actually figured out some more puzzles and found the Tetris solutions. I think. I'm still a little hazy on the exact specifics of them. But I think overall we've got the hang of how they work. So I should probably go back to the... Oh, you know what? I should go back to the windmill door. We'll do that in the next episode. Unless I can real quick figure out a way to turn this the other direction. Oh! The floor is kind of like the solution here. Well, now that's interesting. Huh. Huh. Intriguing. So, we had this going like this. And then up. That was our solution. But... what if we do like this? Will this make any difference at all? Wait, no, that's wrong. Oh, here we go. Maybe? Maybe. I gotta... How did I do this before? It's this way. I'm trying to reverse it, essentially. It's this way. And then up. Right? No. Dang it. How did I do this before? Oh, I went too far. It's like this. And then up. Okay. So if I go like this, will this open? Aha! I love it when I get it right. Oh, crap. Well, point of no return. Alright, well, I guess we'll find out where this leads in the next episode. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all then. Peace.